members of the head table, colleagues from the Brandix management team, Priyanka, Ishan and the leadership team of Brandix Corporate Campus, parents, distinguished invitees, my dear graduates, I should say now, rather than saying my dear students, and of course to all the other well-wishers who are gathered here. So first of all, when I was looking at the gathering here, I recall in 2021 when we had the last graduation, we had a big challenge because I remember only one parent was allowed, or one person was allowed to join inside and the other person had to stay outside. The other parent or the other invitee had to stay outside because you remember all what we went through at that time. It was a very painful experience when your beloved child, after a long and a hard effort, get graduated, you have to stand outside and watch while one parent is invited. But that's exactly what we all went through during that 2020-2021 COVID time. Like Priyanka said, it was a demonstration of resilience for all of us across the globe. And all of you adopted very fast and managed to get to new ways of doing things, responded positively to the challenge and came out strong. So that's the first thing I wanted to highlight, that like Priyanka said, maybe not many people had gone through that kind of a turmoil and challenge to get your degree. So you should be extra proud of yourself for completing on time, and not only just completing, but also demonstrating that resilience and showing a very important skill that is needed to fight today's industry and the way forward. So as we get into the, as you get into, as we all get into, and as you get into the new world of operation, I think we are in the middle of a big turmoil. On one side, we have the global economic challenges. The United States economy, the rest of the Western economies have shown a clear slowdown, which has had a direct impact on our business on one side. And on the other side, what we went through as economic crisis in 2022, and of course, we are now in a recovery path, but a lot more challenges ahead of us. Which all means that both globally and locally, we have to face many challenges as we pass through this passage. But the most important thing and the most important word is resilience. Because if you are not resilient, if you are not being able to wake up tomorrow morning and say, guess what, I had a problem, I have a problem, but that's part of my life. That's business as usual now. We have to learn to adopt to that, respond to that in a positive manner. Because sometime back, probably when you have a problem, you always wake up and say, oh my God, I don't want today, I want a better tomorrow. Right? But tomorrow will be also like that. Day after tomorrow also will be like that. And that's how it will be. And if we as human beings adopt to that, take that positively, take that as a part of life, we will all face that much more positively and better and stronger. And as human beings, we'll all become even stronger. So without complaining, without crying about it, take it as part of your life and confront the problem, confront the challenges, and come out stronger with the better solutions. And as Brandix always says, we are about inspired solutions. And all of you, I'm sure, as you learned through the last few years during your academic studies, have figured out the importance of those inspired solutions. And you have a lot more of those inspired solutions to be delivered and to come. But that said, I think the important part of the story is that while you get into a turmoil, challenging industry, it's an opportunity also for us to come out of those challenges and demonstrate our resilience and come out even stronger as a country and as an industry as a whole. Because on one side you can see China and US having a lot of geopolitical challenges, and they are fighting each other in a cold war, as we call it. And a lot of the apparel exports that currently happen from China is being offloaded from China to the rest of the world, which means we in the South Asian subcontinent in particular have an opportunity to grab that business and grow ourselves. On the other side, during the turbulent times, I think the way we had demonstrated our resilience have proven to our buyers that Sri Lanka is a very strong, resilient industry which can respond to these type of challenges as we have demonstrated in the past. But last year was a fantastic another seal to confirm that. So in that light, I think it's important to note that you guys are coming out to an industry and a respected industry for that resilience and to grow even further. And we have India next door to us, which is a growing market, which will have a lot of potential if we look at exporting to that market. More opportunities for growth. So while some say that Sri Lanka's industry is getting stagnated or in a declining stage, I would think otherwise. I would think these opportunities will definitely pave the way, but only if we are ready to change, we are ready to transform, and we are ready to make a difference to this industry. We cannot say, this is how we did in the last 30 years, this is how we succeeded in the last 30 years, and we can't live in the past boasting about the past. We have to change, we have to demonstrate on ground that we can challenge and be competitive against best in the world. Because while talking about migrating business from China to Sri Lanka, one of the other things that we have to keep in mind is that it's not easy because their productivity is very high, their efficiencies are very high, which means their cost of offering things or their prices of the products that they export are very, very competitive. They are cheaper than us. So unless we change, unless we prepare ourselves to come out with that high productivity as a nation, we will suffer. That's why it's important that all of you take that as a challenge and make sure that we are ready to change, we are ready to transform, and we are ready to improve our productivity with new measures, taking technology, the digital initiatives, like we are doing already a significant overhaul of our technology in the group. We're bringing in a new ERP system, and we are bringing in software to support how we do business in our front-end activities and in the factory floor. So these changes will obviously bring a digital capability that will help us to improve productivity and drive the business competitiveness even further. So you're getting into the right place. You're getting out there into the place of opportunities. And my request is to take those opportunities in a positive manner, be resilient, and also don't forget, while a lot of people today talk about migration as the option, while a lot of people talk about applying for migrations, I think these opportunities will, even with the migrations, will give you a fast track opportunity. That is, if you are ready to demonstrate your skills and grow up faster, lift up yourself faster with better competencies, better soft skills, right? Obviously there will be a better chance for you to go up in the career ladder much, much faster. Because there will be a vacuum, no doubt. In 1980s, when we had a wave of migrations in 1983 and post, and then in 1987-8, another wave of migrations. During the war, batches of migrations. All that created an opportunity for those who are here to lift themselves up at least 2-3 levels. And that was pretty fast. And those who came up very strong. And country moved on and they grew. So that is your opportunity. And I invite all of you to take that opportunity. And you're at a great place today. And you're at a great challenging environment today to demonstrate yourself, your resilience and the ability to fight things back. So once again, congratulations to all of you for your fantastic achievement. And also look forward to working with all of you in the future in transforming this industry and taking the baton and the challenges to the next level. And before I wind up, I want to thank all the parents who have also put a lot of effort towards this change of new working. When, as Priyanka said, when I remember 2020 March, it was about 22nd or the 23rd of March, when we had the first scare of the COVID here. We had a call immediately at Brandix. I was also quarantined personally in the room, so we had to plan ourselves on how to handle things. And then I called Priyanka to ask how are things. So Priyanka said, I started my first class. I got a shock, right? And he had already got a quick online platform and immediately moved to that platform with the staff. And then first class was held within 24 hours of that incident. Once again, demonstrates the resilience, demonstrate that ability to take challenges, fight back and thrive, which is the message I want to give all of you today. Thank you very much and all the best.